We're here to start up the Brewing with Birch and Bromley show.
I'm
That was
here to
Bromley and
drive.
Birch.
Bromley and Birch, Birch and
Yeah,
Bromley.
Brewing, Bromley and Birch, dude. We got to rebrand.
We got a rebrand.
The issue is
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
Birch
yeah.
and
You're
Bromley
the
sounds way
you're the more
better.
important one.
I don't think so, man. I feel like Birch has always done the intro, therefore it's Birch and Bromley. Although I
Okay.
have swapped the title each time because I don't know which one's more.
Yeah, you
How do I do it? I don't understand.
just keep going, man. Well, you're the figurehead, dude. You gotta be the first name.
Straight up, but Birch and Bromley just sounds better, though.
All
It's
right,
the
there we go.
problem.
Birch
Hey,
and
it does.
Bromley.
Birch and Bromley does sound better, which is
All right.
in fact
Yeah.
the problem.
Let's go with that one then.
All right, all right. Anyway,
People don't care about me
welcome.
after I shave the mustache.
Welcome, Twitch chat, esteemed colleagues, to another fine episode of Brewing with Birch and Bromley, where we have second place, Christopher Bromley. He is Endeavor, second place hero.
Yeah.
I don't know where Goose finished, but he's somewhere in that top cut mix. And we have,
6?
and then we have, as you all know, the world champion of Standard Universe's Fidu Top Cat executive producer Jose, who is now the greatest Standard Universes player in the history of the world.
True.
Actually,
He's number one villain, right? Because
and I am over here just washed up. I appear on things and I hang out with the boys. Yeah, that's me.
yeah, and then
And
he
I-
visits Miami and kicks all our asses in every card game.
Yeah. I do play the bird guy.
NTFT.
And TFT, yeah. I do show up, wreak havoc, and then disappear like a thief in the night.
Yeah, and then he streams TFT games where his perpetually negative ultra in a.
Yeah, I'm
in
actually
Masters,
zero
right?
LP. It's pretty sick. But yeah, why don't you guys for at least for Goose here, man? Why don't you give us a little rundown for the people who don't know? Cause fuck, man, you never show up on their shows, so why don't you give us a little intro of yourself?
I mean, I'm Goose. A lot of people know me as Goose. I talk a lot of shit, and I'm perpetually salty.
True.
Good.
It's true. He is all those things.
We like that. Love those things for us.
Yeah, Goose. I mean, how long you been playing, dude?
Then Sabretooth, on off.
Damn, he's an old.
Oh,
man.
he's
Yeah.
old like me,
Yeah.
guys.
Well,
Yeah,
when I started
on
playing,
and off since Sabretooth.
when I started playing, Goose was like, "You must be this tall to ride." Locally,
I'm the shortest dude in the store, so
that's true.
Hold on a minute. Wait. Are you shorter than David?
He's gotta be, right? Goose is not very
No.
tall. Goose is like actually 2 feet tall.
yeah, he was like brand new to the game. And I just ran Twinkle Brog at him every fucking weekend.
Yeah. Well, like, like we had like some local players who were like, I don't want to play if Goose is playing. And I was like, no, let me slam my dick into Goose's
Damn.
butthole repeatedly. And Goose is like, yeah, I feel good, kid. And I'm like, I don't know which hole I'm in.
Goose got Quan Chi one band. True. I think that's
And
true.
Twinkle,
Yeah.
That's
and
that is true.
Kawabara,
I
and
did not-
Yoshimitsu.
Oh man,
Yeah,
dude, this
I'm
Goose
on
guy
all these.
is the perennial all star of getting characters banned.
Yeah,
He
Goose
also got Jiffany Jamber banned and
he got Quan Chi 2 banned.
and Quan Chi 2 banned.
Yoshimitsu,
Tim Keeper ratted.
yeah,
Jetta
He brought
banned.
Cut-
Kevin
Man
Margarata.
back, which is impressive.
Yeah, he brought
Cutman
he
back
brought
to
Cutman
the-
back from fucking the dead. He was
Yeah.
like, "Listen, Jason Aransky,
Well, I brought Goose in because
I know you on a personal level."
Goose is one of our awesome local guys, and he also showed up this weekend. And I can't get Tamron Cardwell because he's too good for me now. He's the number
He's a
one
UFS
hero.
influencer. He's
Yeah.
actually above us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's on another tier of player, right? So I can't have him around anymore.
Listening to this language, I'm rethinking those gifted subs. Well, this is not a family-friendly stream. We are the adult version of UFS influencers or whatever.
No, but I got Goose because Goose also tapped this weekend. He was playing a totally different deck from what Jose and I were playing, and he can give a
Goose also beats the break out of us on the regular. So
True,
Sure.
yeah. He's one of the best players I know who's not on.
Wait,
cardboard.
just for the people who don't know me, did you guys play the same deck?
No.
You said a
No, I
completely
think that's
different deck
something
than
different.
Jose and I, so I assumed that was you guys. Meaning you said you
No,
guys played the
no.
same
no.
deck.
Jose played Shigaraki. I played Todoroki, and
Oh yeah,
Goose played Jiro.
Jiro.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, Goose played Jiro. Yeah, I was surprised that Jose didn't do so hot on his fire Shigaraki because it's a fire deck, right? It's hot.
That's bad.
I ran into Kirishima like 3 times. It was fucked up.
Dude, I ran into Kirishima 4 times. What's the problem?
What's the problem?
Yeah, you
Jose?
built your deck to beat that. That's the problem.
I think your problem was you didn't build your deck to beat it, actually, Jose. I think you're the problem here.
Just seal
No.
coordinated
Bromley
effort.
didn't build my deck to beat that.
That's true.
Aha!
I hadn't
have
updated-
choice to-
You know, we can
Wait,
update that deck, dude. We can build it. To
Is
beat
Jose
Kirishima.
is Jose just Mitchell, dude? He doesn't build his own decks?
No, okay, hold
He
on.
builds one deck over 8 months.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
We like
And
that.
that
We like
deck is
that.
Conway. That deck is Conway.
He's working on
It is
Conway.
not
He
Shigaraki.
doesn't have the brain matter to be able to build more than one deck at a time. Come on, man. He's got to put
Yeah.
all 12 cells on the same strat.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah. And also, he's in
So
college,
the
so he doesn't have as
answer,
time as me.
I respect
The answer,
that.
Phil, is no, then yes, then no again.
Building is hard. I agree. I agree. I do not want to. Listen. I can't build decks either, dude. Don't think badly. Of
I
yourself.
usually just steal Bromley's decks and like make them a little worse, but somehow funnier.
If I can't make something a superhuman killing machine, then I don't know how to play the game. It just doesn't make any sense to
Standard
me.
with my deck last weekend.
True.
I don't know what you said, Robot Goose.
He said,
No, so he won standard with my deck last weekend.
yeah, he
Oh,
won.
there you go.
He took Goose's list and added
That's true.
8 cards into
That's
it.
true. I
Oh.
also stole Goose's deck and went like, what if we put tape?
Yeah, what if tape?
We like tape.
and-
Yeah, that makes blocking way better.
Yeah. But
It's
so
claim.
tell me about your tournament, Goose.
It was really good. Played 3 Kirishimas. That was pretty token.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, how does your deck do
But,
into Kirishima, right? Because like my answer to Kirishima is I just tell him to stop playing the game. Your answer's kind of different, right?
My answer is really OTK. Like I took the 2 that I played one round 1. I 2-0'd it.
Yeah.
And then I played Tony, which I lost to in round 3, but I took him to game 3 after I OTK'd him once. And then I lost in top 8 to the one that you played in top 4. Again, took the game and OTK'd him once.
Gotcha.
But really, like, honestly, just 90% of that deck's power is just coordinated effort. And, like, the 2 games where those 2 didn't see that card, that's when I was like, okay, I can just go in for the slap and then...
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, coordinated effort for sure makes it so that if you don't have an answer for it, one of his attacks, like his first attack is unblockable, right? It's like, whatever it is, I'm not blocking it.
Yeah.
Right? Because
And
like,
if it's chop, it's just unblockable.
yeah,
Well, that's the one where like you hope they lead with chop.
right.
Like, because
right.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
block it anyway.
Yeah,
like, I
wasn't blocking
really
it at
hope.
all.
I hope you lead with chop in that scenario, right? Because like
Well,
I'm not blocking that shit.
Yeah.
So I don't. And then Jose, you also played 3 Kirishimas in Swiss.
So I played against 2 Kirishimas and an Air Jiro. And those were my losses in Swiss.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And the thing about Jiro is that Jiro is one of the few characters that gets to count as high enough to kill Kirishima easily and quickly, right?
Right.
Like the issue with
Yeah.
Shigaraki against Kirishima is that if you do not pop off early, there is a game state where you just can't touch him anymore.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah. I
You,
mean,
you literally.
that was where my games against Ryan Field. Actually, I played Ryan Field in Swiss, and if I didn't win the die roll, he fucking killed me. I don't think I could beat that deck going second.
Oh yeah. You're a frail little boy. You died a turn to this.
Yeah,
Easy.
like because he was playing like the Ochako 6-high 4 attack and then evil gazing it, and I was like, yeah. I mean, I'm not blocking that without tape plus ultra, right? And I did
Right.
something,
Yeah.
but like the first game, I like built for 2 turns and then he couldn't do anything for the rest of the match because he's playing like a billion spam. The second game, he builds 5 going first and then attacks me 3 times on 2 and then kills me the following turn. I think he might have just turn 2'd me actually. And then the third game was
Yeah,
just,
he did it. I saw.
Yeah,
Bromley. People talk about. Sorry, go ahead.
No, people talk about what?
Yeah, people talk about float combo like it's insane because it always does 1 damage. No, it's 6 speed. That's
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
it does
yeah.
9 damage, sir.
It's the best poke. It's got 6
Yeah,
speed.
it's got 6 speed per
it's
You gotta
fucking 6.
Imagine trying to block that.
My
dude.
only problem with that card is that it's not Fury, right? You know, like, because I want to play
Sure.
like Decaying Grip. I want to play, but like Ryan Field is like, I think he said he took it's a Jesse Cervini special, right? So it's just like quality, right? Like just like good value. 4 and
I think
5
just having a
hits.
card like
Yeah,
that is just fine though, right?
I mean-
like even if the rest of your deck is all Fury,
Yeah,
you
totally,
can just have
totally.
like the 4x. This is
Yeah.
always gonna do damage,
Yeah.
so I'm always doing at least 6 to you.
Absolutely.
If I didn't have wall
Also,
climbing, I would die to those things, right?
Jose, how did you said you're like the matchup felt really bad if you didn't get ahead early. Was that even through like playing? Obviously, I'm sure you played Evil Gaze, right? Like you're playing the guy, so like
yeah. So
that didn't
here's
feel
the really
good.
funny thing about Evil Gaze. Here's the funny thing about Evil Gaze. You get to pop his selective foundations, and you get to control his coordinated efforts.
Yeah,
But like Void Kirishima is just throws for 10 turn 2, and if you're burning yourself with Evil Gaze, you're just done, right?
Yeah, you
Like
run.
you will
I
just
guess
die.
that's
Like he
fair.
puts you on a clock. And, yeah, the issue, Phil, is that Evil Gaze does not mitigate his attacking turns because he attacks, he builds one, he rebuilds some, and then he's just good, right?
Oh, sure. Obviously, like you're not gonna stop him from doing the thing, and he's never gonna like lose all of his foundations. I meant specifically into the coordinated effort situation.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
it does make it a little bit more difficult now that people have realized that the Void one's just better. Because you can play tape swing and tape toss.
Like Kirishima never resolved coordinated against me like once. Because I'm running Irrefutable and I'm running Evil Gaze. But I'll be honest, that character, if you're not someone that can count very high, the character itself is just insane because he can just send
real good
so many throws for such high damage.
Yeah, I think that against Kirishima, my answer was just sideboarding all of my copies of Engine Drive, right, and then becoming Ida. That was I think my answer was. I was like catch an 8 mid-5 every turn, right, and then I go with a gigantic burst. Kirishima has problems with speed, right?
Mm-hmm. For sure. Unless you pump damage, in which case. So, like, Kirishima gets to give something 2 damage and then lineage you to death, which is funny.
Right.
Yep. Which is it's a cool play that he has. And I sided into Ida because, I agree that is the correct choice. Mm-hmm. But the game I sided into Ida, I drew 2 attacks in a game where I cycled.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
That's not good.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I think that's ideal.
Pretty good for your opponent.
Yeah. I feel like you definitely got out skilled there by your opponent, and it wasn't a bad luck thing anyway. But yeah, but I like that Shigaraki list. I also liked Ryan Fields. I thought Ryan Fields was like super terrifying. If like as a 7-hander playing into that deck specifically, I was like, man, I don't know how I beat this going second.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I'll be back.
Whoop, he's gone.
Oh, dude, does he fuck up the whole thing too?
No.
I'll
fix it, dude. I'll fix it.
I'm gone. I'm 2 people.
It's okay. Well, it's okay. But yeah, and then my run was pretty good. I played against 4 Kirishimas. I played against 2 Jiros, yeah, and a Cero, right? I think that was it.
Would you guys I didn't watch. I wasn't there. Would you say there was like a big a variance of characters, or would you say it's pretty like
it was a lot of
people
Jiro
kind of figured it out,
and a lot of Kirishima, because this was a money tournament, right? This is where we see tons and tons of like people who really wanted to win, right? So
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, so like of course people were gonna play whatever they perceive as the best deck. So of course I expected a ton of Kirishima, and like last week I mean full disclosure, I don't have all my cards, right? Because I'm still waiting for my case from Jasco.
Nice.
But so I have 3 decks actually built. I have Jiro built, I have a Kirishima built, which I can turn into a Denki or I can turn into an Ida. And then I have Jose has all the Shigaraki cards now. So then I had this Todoroki, and like I've been testing the Todoroki, and like I just like brained it because I just wanted to tell Kirishima to stop like playing like an animal, right? Because I the whole time I casted the Omaha 1K event, I was just so pissed watching the Kirishimas play. It was like the most
it's just disrespectful
brain dead disrespectful
too.
play where it's just like 4-diff into 4-diff into 4-diff into 4-diff into 4-diff and tap out their whole board, and like the opponent has to spend all of the resources blocking all these 3 speed to mid for 7s, right? And like and like it just like didn't seem like any fun, right, for either player, right? And like that's not me like shitting on Tony 2. Tony 2's a good player, right? Tony 2's list is good. I just don't like that style, and there's not a whole lot to interact with that, right? Like there's nothing like apart from breaker blocking, there's nothing you can do in this format really that like interrupts that turn, right? And so that's what I looked at. I looked at like sticky balls, and I looked at the breaker block, and I looked at Todoroki being able to cancel one of the pickups on some of the attacks and stuff like that. Like it's very good into the good list. Probably not so good into the Earth list. Hi, Olivia. And it's very good into Void, because Void is, at least the way I play it, is 100% throws, right? And so when you're playing 4 wall cling and ways to cancel enhances, like, that's not quite so good. And so, like somebody said in chat, right, that blocking is the interaction to play around a deck that's playing so many slow attacks, but they have coordinated effort and a way to cycle attacks through. So this 5-hander becomes a character who regularly attacks you 6 or 7 times, right? On like turns 3 and 4.
I've never been so punished for blocking in my life.
Yeah, it feels bad.
Love to block.
So that's Goose. I went to the Goose school of learning to block, so I want to block everything, right? And Todoroki gets to do that. He gets to.
I just don't want his attacks to do 6 damage apiece. I don't want to block anything, but they do too much damage, and he gets to play 6 of them, which is too good. Obviously, I think Jose's fucked me again, but
oh no.
Now we're all fucked.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it again, dude. It's fine.
Oh, you didn't believe.
You fucked the framing twice.
It's okay. It's okay. He fucked the framing 2 times.
You fucked the framing twice, Jose.
Hey, you know what they say? Fuck me once, shame on you. Fuck me twice.
I'll fuck you any day of the week, buddy.
Any day of the week.
That's not.
But yeah, I think that, like, seriously, I mean, not to break it down to like the same old song and dance conversation of what is the big indicator of the format, it's just that coordinated effort is a little too good of a card.
Yeah.
Because like even the like the deadlock effect on it's super crazy.
Yeah.
Also, Jose's camera's on. I don't know why it's not showing him on the stream.
Let me try to.
Yeah.
There it is.
And even beyond quality, it's just so obnoxious. It is.
I think that if we're going to be starting to do some of these competitive tournaments, what I would glean from this tournament is that the top 2 players, right, the top 2 players' decks played decks that were very good into Kirishima, right?
Yeah.
And I played 4 Kirishimas into the final, and Tamron played 1, right? I think he played 1 in the tournament. But like, play Kirishima or play something that beats Kirishima is not what you want to hear about your 16 character roster in set 1.
Yeah.
So I would heavily recommend a hard look at coordinated effort.
Yeah.
You know,
they should do what League does, which is we have suspended Kirishima until we.
Yeah. We gotta fucking get rid of him until.
Well, there's no reason I should have to look at a character and be like, well, I need to run 4 of a 3 difficulty unique foundation and 4 of a 2/5 that says turn off that card, right? Like that shouldn't be the answer, right?
But my balls shouldn't have to be this sticky.
Yeah.
Or should they?
Or should they?
No, it is messed up. It is a little rude.
Yeah, and I wonder how, like, I've been seeing Nomus that are running coordinated effort with like Jab and stuff, and I think Jab is actually like the most greedy card in the format, right?
Yeah.
Like I canceled so many Jab enhances. I just hate that card. I don't like that card. I think it's bad, and it's just like pure greed.
Have you seen what Jab does in Nomu with coordinated effort? It's like obscene. He just gets a free four attack turns.
Absolutely.
For no
and
reason.
that card is actually kind of like bad if coordinated is gone, right?
Yeah.
So like, and that's where I think it should be. Quote me. I think Jab shouldn't be good.
I think Jab shouldn't be good.
It's a 4 difficulty 3 mid-5, dude.
It is a poor man's deflection swing.
Yeah. It should certainly, like, I mean, the character itself, I think, would still see a lot of
he's good
use without coordinated effort. I think coordinated effort obviously makes him the cream of the crop or whatever. But I personally, like, outside of how over the top it is, like, skewed towards coordinated effort in Kirishima, I think that the meta is probably fine being a top heavy one, just because you're moving into a realm of real card games as opposed to like diversity, right?
Sure.
So you're always gonna have the best deck. So I'm okay with them being a little hesitant on just being like shotgun removing stuff, just because you're just gonna have it replaced by something else, right? Like you take one rung off the ladder, and then maybe Shigaraki moves to the top.
So
or
that's
something,
what I'm saying though, is that if you take coordinate it off and leave Kirishima the same, I think he's still a very, very strong character.
He's very good.
I think he's probably still the best character in the format. I think he's more interactive though. I think there are things that get to play against him, and I don't think it's rock paper scissors. Like I think that Kirishima can beat Jiro, right? If they're not playing like a greed monster, I think that it's like Tony beat Goose, right? And so like I think that Kirishima can beat Todoroki. I think if they play, like I definitely surprised those Kirishimas, right? And there was one Kirishima I played twice at the tournament, right? But Tony came in, he was like, if we play it again, I think I have an idea of how I'm supposed to play this, and like so it's like I was playing a basically dark horse deck, so that that's that factor as well. So, but like I think that's where I would start. It's just like this is clearly broken, it's clearly unfun to the point where it's like one attack is unblockable, right? And it's not like Vengeance Spike or something like that where it literally says it's like you like we all agree when I see coordinated on the field and I have no answer for it, his first attack is unblockable, right? Unless
it's so obnoxious, right?
I'm not blocking it, right?
It is just obnoxious. It's not fun. Is the thing. It is a negative experience.
Yeah. So that's all I think. But the tournament
itself,
it's
unfun stuff.
Was pretty nice. The tournament was pretty well run. The George Machado guy from Pro Play was like around. Linoko, that dude who's like the owner of the. I don't know if he's the owner, but he like runs a lot of the events. He's really great. He's very fun. Got great energy, and he's really good at like.
He's a very swell guy.
Nice dude. Nice dude.
Nice
dude.
Yeah.
I love to play my boys. I'm always pining for the Jose and Bromley final round.
Every time,
this
dude.
Time I got Tamron, and that was fun too. That was fun.
Not the
love
same.
To play your boys in the final. And yeah, can't wait to see more of those. I am definitely planning on hosting some unfun tournaments in the next few months, so keep on the lookout for them. I can't really put details out just yet. But
keep your eyes
peeled. Peeled for those.
Your eyes peeled.
For those.
You know what's funny?
No.
Like you see, you see Chop in My Hero, and it's like a very good card. Like you bump its damage. It's like you block, so you discard a card. It's insane.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how bad the card is in Standard? It's so funny.
Oh, Chop?
Hardened Chop. Yeah, Chop is bad in Standard. You will straight die if you play Hardened Chop in that format, I think.
Really?
Because Pure Heart. He's saying because
Pure Heart.
No, Computer Heart. It's just like if people are expecting it, people are allowed to just run cards that answer it very, very thoroughly, or like that dodge it. Like it's say that you discard your opponent's hand and they just have like a Passing the Torch, or they have a Voice of Reason, or like it's more answerable, right?
What if hear me out on this?
Hear me out
on this. My plan all along was for you to keep that Pure Heart in hand because Hardened Chop's a fucking low attack.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
So you took the damage for free because you don't have another block.
Okay, I'm hearing you. What about if the card in my hand was not Pure Heart, but it was Cannonade? So I wasn't gonna block.
I'm just gonna fucking.
Or it was Big Cyclone, and you would.
Oh yeah,
Big Cyclone.
If it was Cannonade, you're also not blocking, Jose. I don't give a fuck, man.
I would need to block to discard the card.
Exactly. Don't block. Just take 5. Easy.
Just don't block, dude. Easy.
I'm gonna block.
But yeah, no, I mean, obviously, it's pretty clear that the formats are very different. I don't think there's many cards.
No.
Whoa! I don't think there's many cards that
putting the boys in the corner.
That would like make it to Standard, in my opinion. There aren't too terribly many. There are some really good ones, though. Obviously.
Yeah, so some of them are like better in Standard in a weird way, right?
Oh, that's the top 8 breakdown. I never saw that, guys. Very nice.
I'm pretty sure that Super Regen is just like not good in Standard, right?
Yeah, dude. I mean, fucking nobody plays the toughest punk in junior high.
No one plays toughest punk. Are they gonna play Super Regen? No.
People played Wall of Goro back in the day, but that's because there were not better cards, and it was actually good. Yeah. The format wasn't 20 damage moves. Holy shit! There's so many of us on this.
Yeah, dude. I'm going hard.
Oh my god, we should have gotten 4 people into a call so you could have set this up earlier.
You're right. However,
next time.
So the issue here is that there's no Denki, right?
There's a Denki. What are you
No,
talking
about?
it's missing one of the Kirishimas.
Right? Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah.
He forgot. He forgot to post it. So there is another.
E4Gore.
E4Gore.
Excellent friend.
Hey, thanks
Fun
for the
fact,
follow, buddy.
4 of the people that top ended up playing in Swiss.
That's true.
It was 1 out of 3.
I did play a lot of the people who made Top Cut.
I love seeing a list like this, though. I think it's so cool. I think that, like, because to me, like, this is how, like, normal Universes tournaments would look anyway, without diversity.
Without diversity?
It would just be like the 3 best deck at the top, or 3 or 4 of the best deck at the top, and then like a bunch of fucking shit, or just a pile, dude. I love it. I think it's just cool.
Yeah, I don't think it's unhealthy. I think that this is how. I agree with you. I mean, how many times do we have actual like, diversities, right? Like big time diversity out of top 8s. You know, it's like
it almost never
around
happens.
this same amount. It's around the same.
Well, a lot of the time Jose, a lot of the time the diversity in standard is averted because people just don't play.
Yeah.
If they're gonna get
yeah.
diversified, they give the person the win. So they don't get diversified because they finished just outside of it because they gave their last opponent the win.
But we have data from some of the other events as well. These are some of the meta breakdowns for like the other tournaments. Of course, 9 Kirishima, 7.
Is it? So this
Asui.
is. I'm sorry. Is not to interrupt you.
These are the
This is a different tournament. Oh, it's a
These
weekly.
are weeklies.
Okay.
These are weeklies, right? I think this was this week's, and this was the previous week's. So this one was a lot more like diverse, right? This one was
Birdman,
like top 7 characters, and
Birdman.
then the other characters, right? Like one of the other ones, right? But like there are a lot of like it seemed like last week people were like, let's play what we're gonna play for this 1K or something like that, right?
Sure.
And so like it's cool to see it develop from there, right? Like the week before it, people were just like, I don't know, I'm gonna play Bakugo. You know?
True.
There's a lot of people here, right? It's like 4, 7, 10, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 30, 38 people.
The
at this
4
thing.
Bakugo is the most recent one according to
Is that the most
Aspira
recent one?
TV.
Oh, I had it the other way around.
Yeah, you had it the other way around.
I had it the other way around. Yeah, so even better, right? People said I played my real deck 2 weeks ago. Now I play my fun deck, and then I get to play Kirishima in the one.
Yeah, they
1K
said
event.
fuck this. I'm playing the fun stuff now.
Yeah.
And I get my hands all warmed up.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It even has the. I could have just scrolled down, boys. I could have just scrolled down. Yeah. But I think that it's generally a pretty cool environment. There's a lot of aggro decks. There's a lot of like mid sort of rangey decks. I'd say mid range in quotations. I don't think that really exists in my hero or in UFS in general. But like they're not like super aggressive, right? So
Sure.
And then there's like a few control decks, right? Not that many, but there are a few.
Name one.
I just,
Oh yeah, name 5. You like control decks? Name all of them.
Name all of them. Okay, I think that Momo's a control deck.
Because she can kill you. Yeah.
Not a good one, but she's a control deck. She attempts to block everything and keep her staging area big. Todoroki's 100% a control deck. He has a cancel response every single turn, right?
Okay, yeah.
Aizawa is a control deck. And Void Kirishima, I would call a control deck.
Okay. You bet. You're a gamer.
All right, cool. Glad we're on the same page. Yeah, and then while we're talking about it, we got another tournament circuit coming up. We got Ace Maneuvers putting out their and this is, I say it's just Sam Tate. It's just Sam Tate, right?
The collective being known as Sam Tate.
Yeah. I am not playing in the second one. That's my birthday. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
Sam.
I'm playing.
You're playing on my birthday, dude? That's fucked
Yeah.
I thought we were going to make sweet love, but you had to betray
No,
me.
bro. I'm going to come to your house. Going to be like, hey, man, I gotta go over use your setup real quick.
Okay. You can come play from my house, dude.
Yeah.
True.
There you go. But he's got like a cool thing where he totally didn't steal our idea for like extra prizes throughout the event with this bonus.
Okay,
star
yeah,
thing.
Devin definitely didn't do that.
Definitely didn't take our idea for sure. Definitely not. But it's really cool. He's putting out like boxes and like extra tournament packs and stuff like that. So it's not just like, oh, if you win one of these you get a box, which is the thing that happens. If you win one of these 4 dates, you get a box. But also if you have like the most 6 checks in your deck, so you can just play a pure 6 check deck and lose, but you still get a box because you're playing 106 checks. And like he's giving out the next what's this, Crimson Rampage set 2 stuff. So if you already have all your stuff, like Mitchell, does, then you can still play this because you'll get set 2 stuff.
Dude, Mitchell's got all the fucking DLC stuff already, bro.
It doesn't mean he has set 2 stuff,
That's true.
Yeah. So like, I think it's pretty cool, and it's only $10 for like individual entries, and he has
the oil baron,
and he has a $30 bonus star package, including entry to all 4 tournaments and a chance at bonus star prizing. Okay, all right, this is good. This is good value town, right?
Yeah.
Sam is a suave businessman. He says you can save $10 by paying for all of the tournaments at once, and then you'll forget to go to 2 of them. Just like a gym membership, right? You know?
Just like it.
True.
Yeah. If there was only one question,
is gonna have waifu.
It's really
tag.
cool. Like
Yeah.
this is the first case of like, you know, like a community figure just like putting a My Hero tournament out, which I think we should be doing more of because there's not like, you know, apart from locals, there's not much going on. And
if there was one question I could ask Sam is why Ace Maneuvers? I've never seen him play that card. I think he made that up.
I think it's just a good name for a channel. He's making
It is a damn good name.
I think it's just a good name.
Yeah.
But he's not asexual.
It's just a good name. And he's doing it on Tabletop Simulator, so you don't have to have the cards. You can just play whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The superior way to play.
Oh, damn it. Is Twitch putting out ads again? I'm so pissed. I 100% authorize all of you to put on ad block right now because I am not putting ads on. Twitch, for some reason, every time I stream, just decides they want to put ads up. So go right now and turn on your fucking ad blocker.
Yeah. Ad block right now, chum.
I don't care about the money, dude. If you want to subscribe to buy us a beer, cool, but don't do it.
I don't know if they can hear you. I don't know if they can hear you.
The pre-roll ads is something you can't avoid, though.
Fuck.
That's when people come to your channel.
Turn on ad block, boys.
Damn.
Can't
believe these gamers got ads.
Them on.
Couldn't be me.
Sorry, boyos.
It's just like Apex all over again.
Anyway, so the next thing I had prepared, and this is probably what we'll end the talk about, unless you guys want to see, I actually made like a bunch of UVS Ultra links for each symbol going through block modifiers and zones.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I think it's actually really interesting. I have a theory about what the best symbols are, and I think a big part of it is that block modifiers on those symbols are better. So here's my thing, and you guys may disagree with me. I think that air, void, and water are the 3 like big symbols. Okay. I think good is carried by the Staff Strike deck. What?
Weird. He has 2 of those. That's
what the
wild.
fuck does air do?
Yeah, I would put earth in over water, but water's attacks are a little bit better. Quality.
Water also has every good foundation in the entire game.
Yeah, water has some great foundations.
So water trades a little bit of superior block modifiers for fucking tape.
I think on the bottom of the spectrum of the strata, I think it's good and evil. I think good and evil are bad symbols.
Well, that's because evil doesn't fucking do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that there's the good Kirishima deck with all the punches and stuff like that. So maybe I'm wrong.
That's a Kirishima deck. That doesn't count.
Anyway,
yeah, it's a Kirishima deck.
So here is air, right? I basically these shouldn't be here. Remove.
Who's stucking shit on air? No one's stucking shit on air, dude. That's one of the symbols on Kamui.
So we can see that we have like the block zones. We got 15 highs, 13 lows, 31 mid blocks, right? And then the modifiers, right, are the big kahuna shit, right? We got 12 separate 1+ blocks, 24 2+ blocks, and 18 3+ blocks.
And some of those ones are cards that you really want to hold, like Homerun Comet. You want to hold that card. Soundwave, specialized Soundwaves, 1 mid block, very good.
Let me make this bigger, actually, for the
like Frog Kick. It has a 1 high. It's cards that you want to keep in your hand anyway that you can just block with.
Yeah, and this is purely just like block zone, block modifier. I'm not even looking at the specific cards, right? Like this is just pure that, right? Because this is interesting, and it's like not something that Jasko can like I think plan for, because it's like what blocks do we put on what cards is not something, but like just like in terms of how diverse they are, I think is important to look at. So this is all symbol, right? We got 15 highs, 7 low blocks, 19 mids, okay? 9 1 mid blocks, or 1+ blocks, 18 2+ blocks, and 10 3+ blocks. So they have a lot of these 2+, and this is so far like okay. Let's go to now Chaos, right? Chaos has 12 highs, 10 lows, 19 mids, 7 1+ blocks, 19 2+ blocks, and 13 3+ blocks. Okay, we're getting a bit of a thing so far. Let's go over to Death. Okay, Death has 19 highs, 12 lows, 27 mids, 24 2+ blocks, 13 1+, 15 3+. Actually, kind of crazy. I bet a lot of those 2+ are mids too because of Bakugo's extra deck.
Yeah,
probably.
This is Earth. Earth has 14 highs, 6 low blocks.
I wonder if any of these low blocks are fucking playable on these symbols. That's what that was my first thought. I was like, man,
guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just can't fucking
Glamorous.
play them.
Right? Instant flash, right? And the attacks have
Yeah.
good blocks, right? But this is so crazy, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes you
actually,
can't fucking play low blocks.
6
Dude.
low blocks, right?
yeah, like the only low block foundations on the Earth are all 3s.
Well, but here's the thing: the 3 of the 9 3+ low blocks are low blocks. So of your low blocks that you have on Earth symbol, 3
They're
of them
all
are 3
so
pluses. Yeah, 3 of them are
bad.
3 pluses.
Yeah, and the other one is Merciless Rush, Shining Flash, and Hard Frenzy.
Yeah. Okay.
They're so bad.
Here's evil. You ready for evil, dude? 11 high,
No.
9
Evil
low,
sucks.
20 mids, and look at this 2+ block spread. 19 of them.
Wait, Evil has more low blocks than Earth?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, Cameron Cardwell, you have been proven wrong. You're a liar.
Well,
Rescind your
but
title.
if you look at it, I think a big thing here is that it's the most like blah, right? Because it's all 2 pluses. If we look at like Air has like 12 ones, 24 2 pluses, right? And there's a lot of cards, right? So because of Bakugo and all that jazz, but yeah.
Sure.
This is evil. We can move on
At Bakugan.
to
Evil sucks.
Fire. Fire has 32 mid blocks.
Oh yeah, bro. All I can do is block mid.
Oh,
yeah,
Self-destruct
Ida.
is the most important card.
Because of Ida shit and Birdman shit, yeah.
So Fire has a lot of cards because of Bakugo. Like, you know, so
26 plus 2 blocks.
26 plus 2 plus blocks. Only 10 1 pluses. I mean, it looks really small it looks really big compared to the other ones, right? If we look at a symbol that doesn't have like a starter deck symbol, it's not quite so like it's a little more spread, but it's pretty funny that it's 26 2 plus blocks. And you can, I mean, like I'm just looking at block zones and modifiers because I think it's interesting. But you could also do this for zones, like on attacks and damage and so on and so forth. But if we look at this is good. Good symbol has a good spread, right? Half of them are mid blocks though, and 26 are 2 pluses. Lots and lots of 1 pluses and lots of 3 pluses. I think that the problem is if we look at the symbols now, like if we go through this, a lot of the like really good blocks are on pretty bad cards.
Yeah, like Detroit Smash, the only 0 block in the whole game.
Yeah, the 0 high block. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so random how that card is a 0 high block. Here is life symbol. Very even spread, 15 high, 15 low, 27 mids. And then it's pretty PogChamp. Like these are good ones.
Yeah.
You can see a lot of the 2 pluses. 2 pluses is that's Jasko's favorite number, 2 plus.
Yeah.
Or 15, 13, 29, 23
What
2 pluses.
Kirishima does, dude. He gets 2 plus.
21 3 plus blocks on the order symbol.
Fuck Order.
Yeah,
How the fuck does Order ever block?
Order doesn't get the block because it has a lot of very powerful effects, right?
Yeah.
Like all of Order's cards are good.
Yeah, they're very good effects, but they have like these 2 are 3 pluses. You play a lot of those cards. Sticky Balls is a 2 plus. Okay. Creepy Realization has a 3 plus. I play 4 of that card every deck I can.
Yeah. Every deck, yeah.
Passing the Torch, I play 4 of that every deck I can.
I don't know why, but like Black and with Creepy was never hard when I was cut, man. I don't get it.
The thing is though that it also has a lot of cards that have like really good like 1 plus blocks that I would play a bunch of too. So there's some disparity there too. Void symbol. Yeah, if you're playing into an Earth deck, send low attacks. 100%, dude. 100%. Oh, here's another one. Void symbol also has an 8 low blocks.
Wait, Phil and Goose, wasn't that like an old thing where Earth just didn't have good low blocks?
Void and Earth didn't have load blocks before. They still fucking do.
Well, okay, so one thing
to
note here is that if you have 4 different low blocks on the symbol, but they're all really good and you play them on all of them, that's still 16 low blocks in your deck, right?
Sure.
The problem that Earth has is that it doesn't have like a diverse amount, and also half of them are dog shit, right?
Yeah, they're like all bad.
Like all
meanwhile, Air has wealthy aspirations, and it's like, let's go.
Well, Earth used to just not have low blocks. So it used to be like 2.
So like you know, even when you see this low a number of them, you can still like of those. If you really wanted to play 24.
Like this fucking card.
Yeah, low blocks. Then you you sure have it on Void. You have a lot of great low blocks. One of them is Late Riser, which is not a real block, but you know we don't have no blocks in the format, right? Then finally have Water, and Water is pretty incredible to look at actually. We've got 9 highs, 10 lows, 20 mids, and the 1 pluses are not there, but it's got tons of 2s and 3s.
So the sus thing is the 9 highs. That is their one weakness, but Eat My Sticky Balls and Tape Swing have a 1 high block.
Yeah, dude. I actually in my deck, if you look at my sideboard, I sideboarded a bunch of Sudden Tape Shop, I think it's called. Yeah, because it had 2 plus low block, and I would just swap out my Eat My Sticky Balls against Kirishima for Sudden Tape Shop because I wanted to be able to block the hardened chops.
Yeah.
Whoa.
because Kirishima does
Blasphemy.
he does not attack high, dude.
You can't block hard and chop. That one's unblockable.
You can if you hold 5.
That card's unblockable, dude.
If you have the Todoroki unique and you're running range attacks, you can definitely block hard chop.
Unblockable.
Because that card draws 5.
Yeah. Well, so I think this is interesting, right? And it doesn't tell the whole story, right? It's just like from a design standpoint, there are some symbols that are like kind of sus, right? When it comes to like their spread. And I encourage people to like look at these things. I put it, you can go to my UVS Ultra. It's unfun stuff, and I have them all. Like they're my most recent ones. There's also Punch Planet I was building with Devin. But
it's also like it's good to see that like they really just have like a million mid blocks like this set does particular. Like every zone's most like best block is mid.
Yep. I think
which is good to know.
That's really
you know?
good. I think like the average is actually, if you look at symbols that don't have like a starter deck symbol, they're around the same amount, right? It's like 19 to 20ish.
Yeah, and general and like it's like the symbols that don't have low blocks just have more high blocks.
Yeah,
like,
they have too many. Like look at this.
The funny thing about Earth, is that Earth has 2 0 foundations with a 1 mid block and a 1 high block.
Yeah,
so that is relevant, but they can't block low.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, can't attack high. Think fast. Yeah, absolutely.
Tape.
Yeah, but that was I thought that was interesting to look at. I thought it was pretty cool to think about the block modifiers, because I think that's a big part of why some symbols are more playable than others. Because if you're playing a deck and you just can't block anything, you're not playing the game, you know, unless you're, I don't know, Jose, and you just decide you're not going to block because you're Wen and you're going to DR all of my attacks and kill me on turn 3 anyway because you attacked me 4 times and got 4 Wens on turn 2. Yeah, in that specific scenario, you wouldn't.
In that specific scenario.
Yeah, that's never happened a single time, though.
No, that's I have never gotten full Wen turn 2 ever.
Yeah, that's definitely
lies.
That's definitely like not a realistic thing.
That's not a thing.
Goose, what were you gonna say, man?
Unless you're also like Jose and play Cup Man and just block every attack.
True. Yeah. Well,
blocking
so, like,
is dumb.
Dude, if you're on Void, Water, or is it Order? Yeah. If you have Sarah symbols, just play Tape, dude. That's what we get here, okay?
Yeah.
Play Tape, because you got a 5+ mid block that says I block anything. Plus Tape means Reciproburst actually doesn't matter. Reciproburst is not a real card.
Yeah. I'm about to ask Tim if I could just play the Precise Blow in my hero. Just, hey man, please, do me a favor, bro. Come on,
bro. Come on, give me Precise Blow.
Come on, dude.
Come on, Race War.
Race War.
No.
Oh boy. Devin just said
Tape is pretty good though. That Tape guy's got some good cards, guys.
Yeah.
Tape Man's got so here's the thing. This is what my sneaky
Tape
thing is,
bro.
okay? They said nobody cares about definitely not Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
Nobody cares about this guy. How do we make people play Zero? Because
except Scott DeJarnett.
He's like nobody's favorite character, right?
Yeah.
We gotta make all his cards fucking busted.
Cranked.
Gotcha.
Messed up, dude. 0 low blood.
He's basically just like Cammy, right? He's got Cammy's enhance, and like nobody ever played Cammy, even though Cammy's a very popular Street Fighter character. How does Cammy get good? Well, she has 2 unblockable attacks. Okay. Yeah, that'll make Cammy good. If Cammy had Tape Swing and that Grasp Shot, is it not? Sorry, if Cammy had Tape Swing, a throw, and another card that says you cannot fully block it, you would also be playing Cammy cards. You know?
If Cammy was just like what is it, Metal Man?
Metal Man. Yeah. Well, Metal Man doesn't change the zone, right?
His attacks do.
Oh, okay, yeah. He has literally changing directions. The card. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess that card is called changing directions.
So and omnidirectional fucking.
In standard, look at look at Tape Swing as another 4 mid-8 throw in Cammy, right?
Yeah, let's play Cammy. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea in 2022.
If Cammy had hand
and Raphael.
Raphael, or what's her name? Van Helsing. Jessica's made a lot of zone-changing characters. Amy is.
They love that shit, dude.
Bromley, I do have one question. If Shotgun didn't make people play Tammy, why would Tape Swing?
Because I don't think changing the zone of Shotgun matters.
Oh, it gives it 2 damage, but if you change it once, they're both 4 mid-8s, right?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Shotgun checks a 3 and has a breaker 1 block.
Yeah.
The problem with not problem. The thing with tape swing is that in this format, there's way less answers to it. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
You can't just elk shield block it, take 1, right? But the other half of this is that sometimes you catch people without a mid block, and you're like, oh, you just took 8. Here's another one, dude.
Yeah. No, like the thing with tape swing, unironically, is that they can't elk shield take 1.
Yeah.
You just leave it mid.
You just leave it mid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have definitely been like side into Cero against like somebody, and then you look at their hand and you're like, oh, you got nothing but highs. Let's make them all low. Make them all high. Fuck you. You can use that. True. They can use their mid blocks, right? That's definitely a thing that they can do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think it's interesting and fun that's what they did with it. Anyway, anybody have any closing thoughts?
Did that character just have like a lot of fucking scenes in the show? Like, I don't get it.
I don't think so. I think all of his art is like new, except for I think he has some stuff from the 2nd season. Like he has like stuff from the tournament arc.
Yeah, he definitely does things in like the rescue mission thing where like Shigaraki shows up with Nomu, right? Like he's definitely there. That's when he asks what's their plan, and in the show he does all 4 of those abilities in sequence. It's crazy.
Wait, really?
Yeah, man. He's like
fast. What's their plan?
He goes think fast, and then he removes stun. It's crazy.
And then
it's
he
weird.
says tape swing, and then they all die.
They all die.
Yeah.
I don't.
He's tape swings while riding on top of Todoroki.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I guess, man.
Bromley, Frigid Heat Wave, I'm pretty sure is just from the tournament arc.
I guess, man. They just make shit up as they go here, huh?
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, it's the first season, but also, fuck you.
Yeah,
We'll do what we want.
If we're going off on a tangent, Todoroki should not have had fire in the first set.
No, he shouldn't have.
He shouldn't have had fire, dude. You could have given it to any number of different characters. It shouldn't have been Todoroki.
He shouldn't have been Todoroki.
Yeah. And Frigid Heat Waves is a baller-ass name for a card. It's not his thing in the first season, right?
No.
No.
He doesn't use his fire. It's the whole thing.
Also,
That's the thing.
Chaos doesn't make any sense for him in the first season. He's the least chaotic character.
He's completely, he's in
zone.
control. He's in control of his power. He's not using, he's not using
super
fire.
chill.
We could have had the first fire, water, order character, even though it shouldn't have had fire anyway. And they said nah. They said no.
I said no.
I said nope. I guess
they could have had
technically in the My Hero format, every one of these is a first of those symbols. So yeah.
Dude, they could have had no Todoroki in the set, bruh. Bruh.
Couldn't, dude. They needed him for the weebs.
No one even cares about Todoroki. It's the messed up part.
That's not true. The weebs love Todoroki.
The weebs love Todoroki. They don't want to play him.
What was that, Goose?
We could have gotten the guy that talks to birds instead.
True. Coda, dude? Coda Koji?
Yeah.
Koji Coda? I don't remember.
Is that a tail guy?
No, he's the guy who has a pizza
No.
head. He looks like
He's friends with animals, Phil.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. He literally
That
just
guy
goes whisper,
sucks.
whisper, whisper, and the birds attack you.
Yeah, that guy sucks. That character sucks.
Espira says he plays Todoroki. By the way, Mr. Espira, I saw you play Todoroki and attack 3 times on 2. That is not what that character does. That character builds for 3 turns and then attacks you for 14 million on turn 4. You and me gotta play.
Popular blue.
You board 10%.
You do not have to
just
play
10?
orange the very second you get it.
If I could,
I'm
I
gonna
would.
try My Hero just for Toga though.
No, it's just Phil.
They didn't do.
It was all
Yeah, I mean, I'm already playing this
All
fucking
right, then
shit
you
for
block,
Bird
dude.
Guy.
Half those cards have breaker on it, dude. You don't have to attack. Don't attack. Just build. Build. You don't want to. You poke 1 time, then build. It's fine.
Don't listen to Bromley. He plays the game like a coward.
I play the game like a fucking smart human.
Guys, I think
time.
Oh, you're
It's
right.
taco
Time. Yeah, I go to time.
why is Ice Storm such a do nothing card? What are your thoughts?
Ice Storm?
Which one's? What the fuck
Yeah.
is
Is
Ice
that the
Storm?
stun 2?
No,
Which one's Ice Storm?
It's the record, dude.
it's the Breaker 2.
Oh, no, that card goes low in a format where low block, where people don't expect
but-
low.
But why doesn't it do anything?
What are you talking about? It can't be blocked.
It can't be blocked by attacks. It's got powerful 3 on it. That card kills like half the time, dude.
Dude,
Is that Breaker 2?
I have killed more people with Precise Blow than with Ice Storm. Explain that.
You don't play Ice Storm. I don't know what to tell you. Also, we've been playing with Precise Blow for actually 3 years, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unconvincing
I
argument.
too have killed Mike Lowe with Precise Blow, sir.
Unconvincing argument.
I do.
Bromley doesn't know that Todoroki could still do 20 damage on turn 2. That's what I'm saying. This fucking guy, man.
He can sure do 20 damage. Okay, hang on. How are you doing 20 damage when all your attacks are +1 difficulty?
This fucking guy, man.
I'm just saying, all of your attacks are actually 1 more difficult than they are printed.
Bromley, Heat Wave, mill 3 attacks. Heat Wave, mill 3 attacks.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah. You're right. If you just Yahtzee and get 6 damage on both your Heat Waves, that sure is 20 damage.
Do better.
Yeah, my bad.
Do better, Bromley.
Yeah, I guess I hadn't considered. My bad. Did you know
On
that
the other hand,
I played a lot of Heat Waves, and I only hit 1 attack every time. I have never hit more than 1 attack on that enhance.
Yeah, but Bromley, on the other hand, if it was Tokoyami doing that, you are dead.
True.
If Tokoyami hits 3 attacks on both of them,
I'm
you are
fucking
so
killing the shit
done.
out of you.
Yeah,
You're
you are
dead.
so
dead.
dead.
You're gone.
You're fucking dead.
It's over for you, bud. Yeah.
Ex-human.
Play on
fire just so you can only play long-lasting explosion. I don't know what the fuck that card is.
It's the card where Bakugo's going.
It's the 5-bid-6 that gives your next one 3 speed or 3 damage, depending on what zone it is.
It reversed Yoshi.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
It's pretty neat, actually. I like that card. It's like a neat little
Really good
poke.
stat.
If you're gonna play
it's got
fire,
spirit
just
gun
play
stats.
Tokiyami. Fire's cards aren't good enough to justify playing other characters.
Woo! All right, well, closing thoughts here, boys.
Ban Kirishima Lamau?
Fan coordinated.
What?
Yeah.
Why are we trying to ban stuff?
No, I do think.
Let bygones be bygones, baby.
Yeah, you're right. Leave them both so that I can continue playing decks with a sealed deck coordinated effort.
Yeah,
Wait, guys,
I love playing 4 sealed coordinated effort in my deck.
I actually figured it out. Just like erase the void symbol.
Oh, just make it a total void. Make it a meme where void doesn't have any cards.
Hey, don't fucking do that. Void isn't even a real symbol in
Void
standard.
I don't know, man.
Void gets to play the game for half a set. Like it's not even actually like a full set yet.
Phil,
The
every
second one
time.
hasn't released.
Every time, Jaska was like, I'm gonna give Void another chance. They print Downward Spiral, mistake. This time, like, let's give Void another chance. They print
Downward
Kirishima,
Spiral
mistake.
isn't a mistake. Being able to attack on turn 1 is a mistake.
Yeah, Satoshi going downward
Bring
spiral.
Downward Spiral back.
Downward spiral? Downward spiral. That
Okay, but now imagine a world where you have
that's your
coordinated
fault,
effort and Downward Spiral.
Should have had Pure Heart.
Sure. Yeah, on turn 1, Pure Heart was going to do a whole lot for me.
Against his no foundations. Yeah. Should have had Pure Heart. It's the answer.
Should have had Pure Heart. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Should have known better.
It's really funny. If you have Big Cyclone against that turn, you still take 15.
Yeah, he's still fucking.
No, you don't. He can't buff his damage.
No, there's still 3 separate
5 damage attacks.
Oh, you're right. But he took 10.
Yeah, you took 10 for sure. Yeah, they took 10 back, so it's fine.
Yeah, true. That means that Satoshi's only had 9 life.
Yeah.
Double Big Cyclone, they die easy.
Oh,
easy,
dude! I have been living the dream of. Sorry, I've been trying to find the double Big Cyclone response. I want it so bad. I've never done it. I saw Scott Sunman do it.
That's not true. That's not true. You did it to me one time.
Did I?
You did it to me.
We played so many games I've forgotten at this point. I can't believe.
Yeah, it was a fateful day at Cool Stuff. We had finished eating Tendy subs, and I fucking died.
Wow.
Big Cyclone,
the memory on this guy. It's the Tendy subs for me.
Yeah, the Tendy subs is really the best part of the equation. Yeah, because next to Cool Stuff is a Publix.
Yeah.
Man.
Like, bro, you were minus
all the cool things.
You were -2 hand size for like ages, just waiting for me to use a single enhance on the stupid the stupid Boden card. It's like, please do it.
Do it.
Please do it.
I want you to do it.
That only ever worked for me exactly one time, but it did work one time. It was pretty sick.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck. All right, well, thanks very much for hanging out, everybody in chat, and also all you boys here. Love you all. It was a lot of fun playing the tournament over the weekend. Phil, always fun to watch you lose in TFT and occasionally win with Cho'Gath. That shit's the best part. Dude, anytime Phil plays Cho'Gath, I'm having fun. I'm having fun, dude. Was the B patch? Did the B patch go live?
Yeah.
Is it helping?
It went. Maybe.
Is Cogroll gone?
Maybe. No.
Is Cogroll gone?
No.
Do we have to grief for Jared?
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, didn't mention the Tampa tournament from Total Replay Games in chat.
Oh, there's a tournament in Tampa. That's true. Our boy Jason is gonna play in it this weekend. I just played Minetta.
Jason Dowling.
Jason
Oh,
Dowling,
boy.
our British boy.
Con.
He's gonna go play it. I'm trying to get him to play Todoroki, but he wants to play Minetta, and I think that's pretty cool. Minetta's pretty sick.
Bromley, did you hook him up with a sick Minetta strat?
What
Is it play Todoroki instead?
Is it play DLC's attack?
4 balls and 4 balls.
Oh yeah.
He needs to run 8 balls.
The first time I saw the first thing I did when I saw the deck was when I said, "All right, here's your first problem, kid. You're not playing 4 sticky balls.
You're not playing 4 sticky balls.
You're not playing sticky balls. Eat my sticky balls. Sticky balls rush.
Listen, and you don't play those cards because they have good effects. You play them so you can say out loud, "Sticky balls on a 3," and the next turn, "Eat my sticky balls on a 4."
I think you do play Eat My Sticky Balls, if only because it's like a 4 high 6 with a +1 high block, right?
Yeah,
like that's pretty good.
That card's great.
Yeah.
It's good.
So apparently there's a Tampa tournament, which we got sidetracked for. The boys aren't going to be there because it's birthday bonanza weekend.
It's birthday bonanza.
It's birthday bonanza, dude.
Birthday bonanza weekend for the boys. Birthday bonanza boys.
Yeah.
Bash.
Banana.
Alliteration.
Banana.
We're
gonna go bananas.
Banana phone.
Right.
Yeah, eat my sticky balls. I still have XR copies. $500. I know what I have.
I just bought 4 actually.
500 copies.
I just bought 4.
$500. I know what I have. No low ballers.
No low balls.
In the streams, at some point, I yelled, "Eat my sticky balls," and my opponent went, "What?" And I've never felt so awkward in my entire life. I was like, "It's the name of the
Judge.
It's the name of the card."
Judge, my opponent is coming on to me.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it is?
Judge, consent is key.
Judge, I'm swooning. Judge, I'm swooning.
He's distracting me with his sticky balls.
Oh.
If you've learned anything from this Twitch stream, it's that expect the unexpected when it comes to the Brewing with Birch and Bromley podcast, where I don't fucking even know what we're talking about anymore, but we're goddamn having a good time.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I really like Minetta because this enhances him putting his balls on your face, and I think that's
Yeah.
All right, well, check out our Twitch channel if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, check out our YouTube channel.
Check out YouTube.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like, simp, and subscribe. The classic.
There's a
trifecta.
Patreon somewhere in the world.
Yeah,
I think
there is a Patreon, and at some point I will go back and look at it and actually do things with it. But if you want to buy us a beer, you could do that. That's cool. You don't have to though. It's just like fun to have you around and chat, chilling.
You can also buy like T-shirts from the world's shittiest T-shirt company.
True, that T-shirt fell apart. It was so comfy though. It's a very comfy shirt, but the graphic did not last 2 weeks.
It's as good as it is bad, which is funny.
It's so comfy.
It is as good as it is bad.
The graphic gone. Graphic.
Do not recommend working out in it.
Yeah, don't work out in that T-shirt. Yeah. You can check out all of our socials, which are twitch.tv//unfunstuff, youtube.com/unfunstuff, patreon.com/unfunstuff. Yeah, we'll be doing this every Tuesday at 7 or 8, depending on when Jose is out of
being an adult.
Yeah, or whatever. Or it'll just be me and Phil, whatever.
Yeah. I can drop into like 8, 10.
Every Tuesday, except when we don't. All right, peace out, guys. Thanks very much for hanging out. And